stopped last time in equivalent fraction, so we are going to continue today. The first point that we are going to take today is simplifying fraction. Simplifying fraction. Do you remember when we was going to get the equivalent fraction of any fraction? We said that we use multiplying or division. What about simplifying fraction? Simplifying fraction, we are just use the division. So when he gives me simplify, simplify means we are going to use the division, only division, not multiplication. So in equivalent fraction, we can use both of them, but in simplifying, we use only division. Let's see this example. I have 5 over 10 and I want to simplify this fraction. So I will think of division. 5 and 10. 5 and 10 in table what? In table 5. Both of them in table 5. So I'm going to divide the numerator by divide by 5 and the denominator I will divide it by 5. Don't forget, whatever we do to the top, we have to do to the bottom. 5 divided 5, 1, and 10 divided 5 is 2. So we got half. Let's see another example. I have 16 over 20. 16 over 20. Okay, do you remember 16 and 20 in table what? Oh, I don't remember, miss. Okay, so I will see. Is this an even number? Yes. And this one is an even number? Yes. When we have two even numbers, we can divide by 2. We can divide by 2. 16 divided by 2 equal 8. Excellent. And 20 divided by 2 equal 10. So we got 8 over 10. Okay, can we make any other division? Yes, we can, because we still have two even numbers and they are in table 2. So we can divide again by 2 and 8 divided by 2 equal 4 and 10 divided by 2 equal 5. So this is the simplest form. So what is the simplest form? The simplest form, we got it when we can't make any more division. When we can't make any more division. Someone will ask me, can I divide 16 and 20 by 4 direct? Yes. 16 divided by 4 give me 4 and 20 divided by 4 give me 5. So we got 4 over 5 in one step. Let's see another examples. Here I have 8 over 14 and I want to reduce or simplify this fraction. How can I simplify this fraction? Remember that when we are going to divide the numerator and the denominator by the same number, no remainders allowed. Okay, we can't say 8 divided by 3 because 8 divided by 3 give me 2 and the remainder is 2. In simplifying, no remainders allowed. Let's see together. Here 8 and 14, they are both of them even numbers, so we can divide by 2. 8 divided by 2, 4, and 14 divided by 2, 7. So we got 4 over 7. Don't forget, whatever we do to the top, we have got to do to the bottom. So this is the simplified fraction we got from 8 over 14. We have now 6 over 18. I can also divide by 2 as they are even numbers. 6 divided by 2, 3, and 18 divided by 2, 9. So we got 3 and 9. But 3 and 9 in table 3. So we can divide them again by 3. 3 divided by 3, 1, and 9 divided by 3, 3. No more division, so this is the simplest form. Okay, can we divide by another number? Yes, we can. We can divide by 3 because 6 and 18 also in table 3. 6 divided by 3 equal 2 and 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Can we divide again? Yes, because they are two even numbers. So we can divide 2 by 2 equal 1 and divide 6 divided by 2 equal 3. So we got also 1/3. We also can divide by 6. 6 divided by 6, 1, and 18 divided by 6 equal 3. As can you see here, we got the same result. When we divide by 2, we got 1/3. When we divide by 3, we got also 1/3. And when we divide by 6, we got also 1/3. We will get the same answer no matter what I divided by, okay? Let's see another examples. Simplify the following fractions to the simplest form. Again, when we see simplify, we are going to think of division only, division only. Okay, 5 and 10. 5 and 10 in table what? In table 5. So I'm going to divide by 5. 5 by 5 equal 1 and 10 by 5 equal 2. So we got 1/2. 1/2. Okay, let's see the next one. 6 and 8. 6 and 8 in table 2. 6 and 8 are even numbers. So I'm going to divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 equal 3 and 8 divided by 2 equal 4. Okay, now 4 and 12. I can divide by 2 or I can divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 equal 1 and 12 divided by 4 equal 3. So we got 1/3 or 1/3. 7 and 21. When you have a fraction like this, we can use a trick. What is this trick? I will look to the numerator. It's 7. Okay, what about the denominator? It's 21. Is 21 divisible by 7? Yes, so we are going to divide by 7 directly. 7 divided by 7 equal 1 and 21 divided by 7 equal 3. Now 9 and 27 I can divide by 3. Because both of them in table 3. Okay, let's see. Can I divide by 9? 9 divided by 9 equal 1 and 27 divided by 9 equal 3. So we got 1/3 also. Now 12 and 18. 12 and 18 in table what? We can use table 6. We can use table 3. We can use table 2. All of them are right. Okay, I will use here table 6, so I can make only one step. 12 divided by 6 equal 2 and 18 divided by 6 equal 3. So we got 2/3. 7 and 70. I will divide by 7. 7 divided by 7 equal 1 and 70 divided by 7 equal 10. So we got 1/10. 3/30, it's also 1/10. Now 6 and 21. Can I divide 21 by 6? No. So I'm going to search 6 and 21 in table what? Both of them in table 3. So I'm going to divide by 3. 6 divided by 3 equal 2 and 21 divided by 3 equal 7. So we got 2/7 and we can't make any other division because 2 and 7 are not in the same table. Now 35 and 45, we have 5 in the units place, so we can divide by 5. So we got 7/9. Is it easy? Okay, let's see another topic, that is comparing fractions. Comparing fractions. We now are going to compare between two fractions. We have 3 cases in comparing between fractions. What are these 3 cases? The first case we have that we have to compare between 2 fractions. Both of them have the same numerator. Let's see. Example, I have half and third. As you can see here, I have the same numerator, 1 and 1. When we have this case, we are going to say that the fraction with the smaller denominator is the greater. The fraction with the smaller denominator is the greater. So we call them crazy fractions. Crazy fractions. Because we are going to say that the smaller number is the greater fraction. Okay, let's see some examples. I have 1/5 and 1/9. Again, we have the same numerator, 1 and 1. So they are crazy fractions. So the smaller denominator will be the greater fraction. So 5 is greater than 9. Again, we have 2/9 and 2/7. We have the same numerator, 2 and 2. So the numerator so the fraction that has the smaller denominator is the greater, or the fraction that has the bigger denominator is the smaller. So we are going to put smaller than. This is the first case. Okay, what about the second case? The second case, we have same denominator. Let's see an example. I have 4 fifths and 2 fifths. I have 4 fifths and 2 fifths. Let's see here. We have here 5 and here 5. They are the same denominator. What will we do? Cancel them. So what we got now? We got 4 and 2. Which is greater, 4 or 2? Excellent. 4 is greater than 2. So when we have two fractions with the same denominator, I will cancel the denominators, and then I have 4 and 2 or any other numbers, I will choose the greater one. 4 is greater than 2. So the fraction with the greater numerator is the greater. The fraction with the greater numerator is the greater. Okay? Let's see some exercise about that. I have 3 sevenths and 6 sevenths. Again, we have the same denominator, and 3 is smaller than 6. 1 fourth and 2 fourths, same denominator, so 1 is smaller than 2. 2 thirds and 1 third, 3 and 3, so 2 is greater. Here, 8 and 8, the same denominator, 4 is greater than 3. Again, 2 is smaller than 4, and 7 is smaller than 8, as in all cases I have the same denominator. Okay, now let's go to the third case in comparing fractions. Third case is that when we have different numerator and different denominator. The numerators are different and the denominators are different. Like this example, I have 4 ninths and 7 sixths. 4 and 7 different, 9 and 6 different. What will we do now? I'm going to use cross multiplication. What is cross multiplication? I'm going to multiply 9 by 7 and 6 by 4, like this. 9 by 7 equal 63, and 6 by 4 equal 24. So we got here 24 and here 63. Which is greater, 24 or 63? It's 63. So 24 is smaller than 63, and that means 4 ninths is smaller than 7 sixths. So 4 ninths is smaller than 7 sixths. So when we have different numerator and denominators, we are going to use cross multiplication to find the greater fraction. Okay, let's take some exercise about this case. Here we have two examples. I have 4 fifths and 7 8. Different numerators and different denominators. What we are going to do, we are going to make cross multiplication. 8 multiply 4 equal 32, and 5 multiply 7 equal 35. 32 and 35. 32 is smaller than 35. Next one. 3 ninths, 2 7. 7 times 3 equal 21, and 9 times 2 equal 18. 21 and 18. 21 is greater than 18. Okay, let's move to another point, which is comparing a fraction and the whole one. I have 4 fifths and 1. Which is greater, which is smaller? We know that 1 equal 2 over 2, 3 over 3, 4 over 4, 5 over 5, 6 over 6. The numerator is the same as the denominator. We are going to look to this fraction, 4 over 5. So we can put 5 over 5 instead of this one. Why we choose 5 over 5? Because we have here a denominator which is 5. Okay, can we choose 4 over 4? Yes, we can choose 4 over 4 or 5 over 5. Now let's compare 5 and 5, the same denominator. So we are going to look to the numerator 4 and 5, and 4 is smaller than 5. 4 is smaller than 5. Next one, 3 over 3 and 1. We are going to put 3 over 3 instead of 1. Why we choose 3 over 3? Because we have here a denominator 3. So they are the same, or they are equal. Let's see another exercise. I have 4/5 and 1. We said that instead of 1 we are going to put 5 over 5 or 4 over 4, and 4 is smaller than 5. Here we have 4 over 7 and 1 over 7, the same denominator. So we are going to cancel them and compare between 4 and 1. 4 is greater than 1. Here 3 over 3, which means 1. 1 is equal to 1. Or 1 is 3 over 3, and 3 over 3 is the same as 3 over 3. Here I have 3/4 and 2/8. How? Different numerators and different denominators. So we are going to make cross multiplication. 8 times 3, 24. And 4 times 2, 8. 24 is greater than 8. Here I have 6/8, 3/8. 8 and 8, same denominator. So we are going to cancel them. And 6 is greater than 3. 4 over 6 and 5 over 6, same denominator, and 4 is smaller than 5. That was our video for this lesson. Study well the fractions. We are going to complete in another video. Thank you for watching.